You go, bro? I bet.
I am legitimately convinced that 90% of social media influencers are all narcissists with main character syndrome. And the same goes for the gym influencers, the gym talkers. There's this video circulating around Twitter and TikTok. It's gone kind of viral of this girl calling this man a harasser and a creep and all this other shit for simply looking at her.
This is how to not approach girls at the gym.
I hate this. I hate when they're sweet days. It makes me so uncomfortable.
She put a stare counter when he is simply glancing. This is a stare. Doing this is not staring at someone. It's a glance. What the fuck?
Feral, like fucking feral.
And it looks like she just discovered the word feral because she clearly does not know what that means. Contemplating screaming bloody murder to make him go away. A man glancing at you and you want to scream, oh, he's about to fucking murder me. Oh, wow. What a great person you are.
There's mirrors everywhere, so it's like you can easily catch people. Act. Oh, this is nothing. Okay, we're gonna move on to the 35s now. I want you to watch very carefully.
Why is he staring so long? Let's get a counter to how long he's staring at her. Look at my fucking clock out. All right, stopwatch, ladies and gentlemen, stopwatch. All right, I got the stopwatch ready. Let's see how long he's staring for. 2.6 seconds. 2.6 seconds. And she's thinking that this man has been glaring at her for the past hour and a half. Why is he staring for so long? Bro did 1, 2. Oh, he's gonna kill me. I have to calm down, man. I have to calm down. This shit, it's pissing me off, bro. It's pissing me because people like this are so fucking annoying. They legitimately think the world revolves around them.
The 5 adds 5 pounds. And these are the rates. Excuse me? You don't have to do that. It's okay. No, it's okay. I got it. Thank you, though.
Okay, this is the one part where I will say what he did was kind of iffy. Like, he didn't do anything inherently wrong. I think he was working out around her to try and, try and talk to her, and that's common in the gym. When you want to talk to someone in the gym, you have to find ways to get as close to them as possible without, like, intruding on their personal space. And once you see an opening, you go speak to someone. It's like anywhere else. Like, you're in a grocery store, you see a girl or a guy that you find attractive, you're gonna go in the same aisle as them and pretend like you know what I'm saying? He didn't do anything inherently wrong here, but he should have asked if she wanted help before he picked up the weight for her, because that is kind of abrasive, intrusive. But even him just picking it up, he's still just trying to help. It's not like he was just saying, oh my God, you look so fucking pretty, let me get your number. He did the most humane thing possible, the most normal thing possible. Let me try and help her out here real quick, and maybe this will start a conversation. He tried to help her, she said, oh no, I don't need help. He put it back down, and he left. He didn't complain. He didn't say,
oh, whoa. Why don't women like nice men?
He didn't do any of that. He simply put the weight back down and he left. This is the most normal interaction I've ever seen in my life. And she's acting as if he's been preying on her for the past 17 years. Oh my God, bro. What if I just ripped his pee-pee out of its socket so he could never reproduce again? What did he do wrong? He didn't make any type of sexual act towards you. He simply looked at you and tried to help. This is why I don't want kids. What did he do wrong to make you think this man is a danger to not only you, but to your children? I haven't seen people who are this self-centered and ignorant in a long time. She's like a 1 in a million, maybe 1 in a billion. Because this is outrageous level of ignorance to the point where it's detrimental to someone else. Because this can legitimately ruin his life. Natural selection better take these weirdos out. I don't think you understand how natural selection works. He's going to jail for staring at an underage 21-year-old. He is going to jail for staring at an underage adult. Wow! Not only is she ignorant, she's fucking stupid. Congratulations. I wish I got to this post earlier because she deleted it. But her explanation as to why she said an underage 21-year-old is because she is short. She says because she's short, she looks like a child. So anyone who approaches her is a pedophile. Make that make sense. Does that mean people under a fucking certain height just can't date? Oh, if you're below 5 foot, I don't care how old you are. If you date any man, he's a predator. My brother in Christ, what are we saying right now?
See what I mean? All right, here we go. Let's go to the gym with girls. Let me go with some girlfriends. This is ridiculous. I gotta be careful. I gotta be fucking careful. Can't be too fucking...
Oh yeah, this girl wants to be the victim.
I'm adjusting my shorts because I think I'm the problem.
Shut the fuck up, bro. No one is looking at you.
What part of me working out by myself looks like I'm a fucking damsel in distress? I'm not. I feel unsafe. I feel unsafe.
Alright, after that video, she made a statement explaining the situation, so let's hear her out, I guess. This guy kept making me very uncomfortable at the gym, she wrote. This is why I'll end up crying on stream because I feel so grossed out at the times with the amount of sexualization I experience. Hopefully this spreads awareness for girls who experience this type of treatment in the gym. There are legitimately girls who experience sexualization and are like stalked at by real creepy men in the gym. You are not one of them. I can't discount all your other previous experiences, but this specific one is not one where you can say this is justified. You are wrong. Stupid piece of fucking shit behind me, she whispered into her microphone. I hate this. I hate when there's weirdos. Gets me uncomfortable. Pharaoh, like fucking Pharaoh. Like I said, this girl does not know what the fuck the word Pharaoh means, because this is not it. That is the most sane fucking person I think I've ever seen in my life. He followed me there right after I did reverse deadlifts. There are plenty of ab machines to use, but he chose that one and was not doing his workout half the time. The mirror faced just me, not the whole gym, so he was not looking around. There was nothing but a mirror in my direction. I constantly get harassed by men in public spaces when I even show an inch of skin. So yes, I get pissed when they glare for disturbingly long periods of time. The longest he looked at her was 2.62 seconds. And that is a disturbingly long amount of time? NANI? I mean, shit, she must be the fucking Flash. 1 second must be a millennia to her, cause what are we talking about? I just posted this to spread awareness on how disturbing being stared at can make a woman feel. Yes, I understand that being stared at as a woman can be very uncomfortable. He was not staring at you. He was glancing at you. We're not doing that shit. I do believe that he did want to try and speak to her, spark a conversation. But he didn't do anything wrong. This is very normal to do. Nothing wrong was done on his part. He tried to come close to you to just hopefully spark up a conversation. It didn't go as planned. After she rejected him, he walked away. This is fucking weird. I don't think it's bad to look at someone once and be like, oh, that's a pretty girl. But I personally put my headphones on and mind my business and make sure to look unapproachable because I'm only here to film gym vlogs and work on my gym progression. I can see how this makes me look like I have an inflated ego. Cause you do. You caught him Pharaoh 5 times for glancing at you. You're weird. But I am an attractive girl in a beauty standard sense. Saying this after saying I can see how this makes me look like I have an inflated ego is crazy. And I get extremely sexually harassed online, and it makes trusting random strangers that approach me trigger my trauma, which is why I respond this way. That is completely understandable. But he doesn't know that. He doesn't know your backstory, bro. I'm also extremely antisocial, and being hit on is never a compliment to me. I do not like to be approached. I haven't dated for a year because I despise being sexualized. It happens anyway and I get frustrated. It's normal for girls to feel this way because it happens often. Again, completely understandable. But how would he know that unless he approached you and talked to you to find out? It's crazy considering how he didn't compliment you. He didn't hit on you. He glanced at you, tried to help you out to spark a conversation. It didn't go his way and he left. This is actually, if we're speaking logistically here, this is the best possible way to ever try and talk to someone. Have you guys ever seen how girls, because 99% of the times girls don't approach people, but sometimes they do. But when a girl wants you to approach her, they do what that man just did. They will just angle themselves and look at you. They will continuously look at you until you notice them. And then that's when they want you to approach them. He did what girls do. So how is he a creep and girls aren't creeps? Looking at someone, glancing at someone doesn't make you a creep. Staring at someone does, but he never stared at you. Also, the GOAT gym talker Joey Swoles made a reply video cooking that fucking fraud.
I just want to share my perspective on this video. If you guys want to watch the full thing, you can go over to her page. First and foremost, as I've said before, there is a big difference between staring at somebody and simply looking or glancing at them. So why did this man look at you? Well, you're in front of him off to the side, you're in his peripheral. You're also taking a video with your camera pointed directly at him, and you're talking to yourself. He's probably watching you wondering, what is she doing? I know I would.
That's a great fucking point. I never understood this. This mic isn't even on, by the way. I just like holding it. Like it's literally just, I just like holding it. That's a great point though. I never understood that. Some people will record videos in public to post online for other people to see. But if people online would want to see that video, why wouldn't people in person want to see what you are doing if it's so video worthy? Why wouldn't they also look? And she's over there talking to herself. You see how she picked up that weight? Oh, easy. She probably looking at me like, why is she talking after every single rep?
Also, you talk about, why would this man come over and help me load my plates? Well, if you watch the video, he sees that you struggle putting plates on the other side. Now, any experienced lifter out there knows when you have a barbell on the ground, if you're doing hip thrusts, if you're doing deadlifts, it's very difficult to put plates on. There's actually a jack they make for you to be able to lift up the barbell so you can put the plates on. He sees that you struggled being an experienced lifter, and he comes over to try and help you because that's what kind people do. Any experienced lifter out there knows what I'm talking about.
What a gentleman. Hey, he's being nice. Like, I'm telling you, this is like the most proper way to try and interact with someone. He tried to be helpful. Yes, he should have asked before picking up the weight because it was right next to her, so it probably caught her off guard. He still put it down right away after she said no.
But it's very sad that you took an act of kindness, this man doing something for you, being kind, and turned him into a creep at the gym, talking about how you want to rip his reproductive organ off, he can't produce, and that natural selection should take him out? Really? Trying to make yourself out to be a victim, which you're not. There are women harassed in gyms. You're not one of them. You need to do better.
Okay.
Mind your own business.
That's a great point too, because people actually get sexually harassed, and what you're doing is you're making it worse for them, because now when girls talk up about it, they're gonna think, oh, she's probably just blowing out of proportion. And if natural selection is gonna take anyone out, it's gonna take you out. You said you're an underage 21-year-old. There is no possible way that you should be allowed to vote. And you know what the craziest part is? She said she hates being sexualized. She despises it. It turns her off. She hates being hit on. But she has an OnlyFans. And I can understand that. Okay, I can't understand, but I can try to understand that. No, I can't wrap my head around it. How do you despise being sexualized, despise being hit on, but you have a platform where it's just you being naked and being sexualized? I'm not sure if you're bare butt naked, and I don't want to see nothing from you. You have a whole platform that's dedicated to you being sexualized, yet you talk about how you despise being sexualized. That doesn't make sense. Like, I can understand you not wanting to be sexualized in the gym. You can say, oh yeah, I don't want to, talk in the gym. But he wasn't even sexualizing you. Fuck, what am I talking about? He wasn't even sexualizing you. He didn't even compliment you. He didn't say a word to you. He didn't say anything at all. He looked at you for a little bit, tried to help you put on a weight. It didn't work, so he left. Why was I about to try and reason with what she was saying? He didn't say a single thing to her. Fuck. She obviously took the video down on TikTok and on Twitter. I'm kind of mad because I wish I could see the comments again, because she was just getting fucking torched. And rightfully so, because what she tried to do right there is fucking weird. The man did absolutely nothing wrong, yet she's acting as if he's a predator, trying to say he was trying to talk to a underage 21-year-old. That doesn't fucking exist. You dumbass. You fucking idiot. Girls can't complain about wanting guys to approach them, but then when guys approach them, you call them out like this. You can't have both, because it's either we're weird or we're pussies. There's no winning. Now, she did post an apology statement a twit longer like a few hours ago, but I'm not gonna lie to you. We do not care. Because she isn't apologizing because she's sorry. She's apologizing because she's getting dogpiled by the entire fucking internet. And rightfully so. You tried to ruin someone's life for no fucking reason. Plus that shit is long as fuck. Nobody's reading that shit. So I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry that happened. And even though I didn't read it, I'm about to make an assumption because I read the first sentence, the headline, and that's all I needed to see. This is not an apology. This is her just trying to fan the flames because all of the internet is dogpiling her, and rightfully so, because she tried to ruin someone's life. She isn't sorry. She does not feel bad for what she did. She's just putting this out because she's tired of getting bullied by the entire internet. And let me tell you something. That shit, it's not gonna work. I'm still gonna bully. We're all still gonna bully. Cause you're fucking bitch. This girl really wrote a 1,600-page apology essay just for everyone in the comments to say, hey, when I read that shit, little bro, I'm sorry to tell you. The only place that she wants to be sexualized is on OnlyFans if you're gonna pay the $5 a month. So don't forget, you have to pay her to sexualize her. So what that guy should have done is handed her $5 and then proceed to stare at her.